the second attempt at doing this video. This is Ian as a Weirdo. I feel very disoriented, very like, what the fuck is happening? And so I guess that's a good sign. I've been making it for the past 2 days. I've been casually working on pumpkin pie slices, as you can see. They're turning out really great. There are some that are definitely different sizes than others, because I have not been paying attention to my accounts like I need to. So, you know, that happens, but it's cute. It gives a little variation, and they end up being individual little pumpkin pie slices. So this was my pumpkin day 25 task. And so I'm on day 26. Hi, Roberta. You can help me so much. I know you can. But before you help me, I'm going to do some Happy Mail. Yay, Happy Mail. We love Happy Mail. This is for the, I believe it's for the fucking fuckery that I'm gonna do. The commission. I was like, what is it called? The commission that I'm gonna do, the baby blanket. They told me what yarn colors they wanted. I sent them to the Premier website, and they told me what yarn colors they wanted, and I went to town with that information. So, I have a couple bags. So I have 2 of the cream color, and then I have 1 of the steel gray. It's a beautiful gray, nice blue gray. And then I have 2 of the, what is this color called? Kiwi. And it's just a nice green. It's actually really similar to my, no, it's not. I thought it was close to the spring green I had, but it's not. Yeah, I know I got a commission after I sold my Beetlejuice bag. So it's really great. So she wanted the anti-pilling yarn, and I was like, okie dokie. So making a baby blanket, I hope this is enough. I kind of guesstimated that I would need 5 or 6 balls. So, hey Cami, welcome in. So now I need your help. So, day 26. I didn't upload the video because I forgot, honestly. Thank you. I appreciate that. But so it's broomstick, and that's the theme, right? And I had this idea in mind where I was going to do like a window cling of like a silhouette of witches flying and stuff like that. Looked up how to make window clings. Didn't seem too complicated. Also, didn't seem too precise. Like, it doesn't seem like it's super easy to make like very precise window clings unless you do like puff paint, which I don't mind doing, but I just kind of didn't seem like puff paint takes so long to dry. So I was like, how am I going to do this in the time allotted? So I had a couple other ideas. But if you have ideas, I want you to throw them in the chat of how to do broomstick. So I saw this one thing where that someone made like they put on their Roomba like a broomstick that stood up, and it looked like it was like moving on its own whenever like a magic broomstick whenever it moved. I don't have a Roomba, but I can make a broomstick that stands up. So I put make a broomstick. I don't know how would I do that. I don't know. I have a cinnamon broom that I just bought that I put up in the background, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make a broomstick. Then I put making a smudging brush, so like a small broom. Literally don't have many ideas here. And then the other thing that I had, which I needed my dad to help me engineer because I'm not, my brain doesn't work this way, but is setting up like broomstick parking, so kind of like a bike rack, but make it where it says broomstick parking so that you can park your broomstick if you're a witch in the necessary place. And yes, so that was the one I was most excited for, but I needed the most help with, and would be the most expensive. So, not doing that. So, does anyone have any broomstick ideas that I can barter with you for? Because I'm lost. Also, speaking of lost, I lost one of my G hooks. It has disappeared into this ball of yarn. I don't know where it is. So I want to make about 10 pumpkin pie slices. So while we're talking and thinking about things, I'm just going to make pumpkin pie slices and call it a day. Until I must have been channeling you my post on Facebook. Did you do broomsticks? Roberta, why am I so behind on the times? I've just been in my own little world. Oh, I see, I know which post you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, your posts have been iconic on Facebook. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you. They make me laugh so much. Yeah, that was funny. My response was almost going to be like really embarrassing. I mean, I guess I still wrote it, so should be embarrassed, but I'm not. Because I didn't actually say it on accident. Yeah. So what do you do with broomstick? Like, sure, I could like paint one, but that's fucking boring. Like, I don't know what to do. This one, like, I guess I thought it would be easier than it is when I made the ones for the 31 projects. Like, I have nothing else to do. So, yeah, let's see. Oh, there it is. It was in this ball of yarn. It just popped out. I do not have macrame twine. Why? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? I do think at one point I had some black macrame cord, but I don't know where it is anymore. Like, I could make my own broom. I could go find a stick in the woods and, like, make a broom out of it. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it just doesn't seem like a very efficient thing to do. Jute type. I don't know what that means, but let me search. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. Yeah. No, I don't want that. Yeah, that's what I figured about. I was like, here's my best option. How you doing, Cammy? This yarn is so tingly. It's just like it vomited up, and then it's like, you know, deal with it, bitch. The cough is slowing, going bye bye. That's good. It's good that you're feeling a little bit better. I'm sorry that you've had a cough. That's always rough. Um, so I thought about my Halloween costume because I've had to change my Halloween costume. I know this is seems random, but we just kind of came to the conclusion. Um, so I think that um, my last Halloween, because I was looking at all these costumes and like all the men's costumes, I have to size up quite a bit because of my body. And I was like, I don't really want to deal with that. And like deal with that like dysphoria. And I was like, what if I just like did drag? What? Because I love doing drag. Drag is super fun. And what if I just did drag um, for my last Halloween with a larger chest, and that would, then I could have fun. I could do makeup, which I love doing makeup, but I could also dress up in a costume. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's fine to speak in my chat. But if you don't want to say it, you don't have to say it. But if you want to say it, you're welcome to. But I'm going to be up in drag for Halloween, I think. I think I'm going to do like a drag version of Venom from Spider Man or from Venom. Um, because I love Venom. I think Venom is such a badass character. And I found these gloves, these like elbow length gloves that have these like long black nails on them. Do you have pines in your yard? Yes. It's also dark, so I would have to wait till tomorrow to go see. Running around in the nude, but who knows? Do it, go for it. The worst thing that will happen is you'll get arrested. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. Please don't get arrested and say that it was my fault. Because, yeah, you'll have to deal with consequences. But it is hilarious. I think naked people is hilarious. It's just funny. Okay, Roberta's got some ideas. What do you think? Should I do like pine needles and like put them on like a stick? Is that even fun? Is that even like exciting? I don't know. What was your idea? I didn't mean to take it from you. I'm not crazy enough to run around the neighborhood nude. You know, that's probably good. I would also suggest not listening to me because I give terrible advice. Okay, so I got another triangle completed. It's really easy. Easy decrease, nothing. Get a stick, pine needles. Make a bet on. Make a bet on, and put a for sale sign on it. Okay, so you're gonna have to word it a little dumber for me because I am not quite understanding what you put. I'm sure you mean something else. I just can't quite figure it out. By little old witch. By little old me. Make it burn. Got it. Oh, I'm sorry. I do kind of hide in the corner like that. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I'm crocheting over here. Yeah, I kind of just like, I tend to like lean to my left and I lean on my armchair over here. Uh, or not my armchair, but I lean on like the arm of my chair. And so, sorry about that. And I have this huge ball of yarn. Okay, now even if I do it, you'll see it. I'm using Pound of Love in the color pumpkin. Right? It's pumpkin, not pumpkin spice. It is pumpkin spice. Okay. So this is the color pumpkin spice. I've used it for a lot of things. And then I am using the color bone, which is a little bit more brown than like an off-white. And you lean to the right on your chair. Okay. So you get it. So, so yeah, so this is a really easy little pattern. Um, I found a video for how to do it, and then I just kind of made up my own pattern and was like, oh, this is close enough to something I've done before. I'm gonna, which is broom candy. Ooh, which is broom candy. Oh, that would be cool with like fruit leather and, what would be the handle? Candy. Speak more about this candy. Twizzlers, split, and pretzel sticks. Mmm, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I feel like I could do some kind of spin on that and that would be fun. Um, and I'm having my Halloween party. 8 million pounds of candy. Yeah, man, candy. Um, I'm having my Halloween party on Sunday, so I feel like I could do that, and they would still be good by the time that the party rolled around. I don't really know how to make your own fruit leather, but I bet it's not that hard. it's probably just like fruit and sugar, right? Because I think you're talking about the pull apart Twizzlers, and they are hard to find here. Okay, let me see what. You don't need a dehydrator. Good, because I don't have one. Strawberries, lemon juice, granulated sugar, or honey. You can use frozen fruit. Make sure it's fully thawed first. Okay, that's helpful. That's interesting. Okay. So I could make fruit leather. I hate these blogs that like they take 10 years. And the only thing I worry about with the pretzel sticks is that like pretzel sticks I don't feel like taste very good with the fruit, do they? I'm not sure. I'll try it. I'll try to eat everything. Okay, they have all kinds of things, which is annoying. So they have create a list. Thank you. Wow, you were brilliant. Boil the fruit and water in a mash. Okay, that's really involved. I like the first one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna make some fruit leather because the minute that I saw all those instructions and I'll do this, boil that, pop it, I just was like, nope, that's too much for me. So now I'm doing a double crochet, and I'm doing 4 to 5 double crochets in each loop up top, and that's going to give it a curled kind of rippled texture like it pie crust would be. Basically, you're just fitting too many double crochets in there um, for um, the stitch to be straight and lie flat. Witch's Broom, Martha Stewart. Okay. Okay. Favors. Okay. I see sticks with, paper bags. The favors could be cool. Person who makes blueberries, which together topped off with Parmesan cheese. To me, anything goes good together. Yeah, a lot of things go good together. Um, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the party favors and little sticks. Twine, that's really cute. And then the tree bags. Yeah, so cute. Tuna fish and blueberries. I'm not gonna agree with you on that, Cameron. You can't make me. Fish is a delicate thing to try to mix things with, so I can't I can't endorse you on that. But do what makes you happy. I do love blueberries. Yeah, I could definitely do the tree bags. That would be really cute to do. And then I can just tie them with some yarn because I have a lot of yarn. Hey, if you're not picky, that's the easiest way to live your life. I am very picky with my food. I can't help it. I try not to be, but I am very picky with my food. So I, which is why I'm so skinny. No comment. You can have all the blueberries and fish you want. No judgment here. I'm just not gonna be eating with you. So yeah. So this pumpkin pie slice is very easy. We're getting a little bit warmer. Yeah, that sounds good. I still don't like fish. Well, I like fish, but I don't like salmon in particular. I like tuna fish, and I like a lot of non-fishy fish. If it's a fishy fish, I'm like, yeah, can't do it. I try, can't do it. If a cherry lilies can work, then a blueberry one would. I think so. How do we get him talking about weird combinations? Cameron, you've led us astray once again. You should not smell or taste fishy. I've tried really fresh salmon, and just the quality about it is very fishy to me. So it's not always the case, but I do. Oh yeah, gotta have Cool Whip on the side or on top. I wanted to do like little swirls, but then I didn't think that they wouldn't like look good from the front and the back, and I wanted them to be able to hang no matter where. I'm easily distracted. Who among us isn't? Both Cameron and I have ADHD. It's just part of who we are. I just wish these would go a little faster. Pumpkin pie pot holder. That's literally all this is. It's you can make a pot holder. You can make anything. If you were making a pot holder, I would probably suggest a different way to do the crust. Do the way the video suggested, but I just like doing this type of crust because I just feel like I don't know. It makes me think of like frilly socks. I don't know why. What do you mean how fresh? Like it was like just caught fresh because it was just caught fresh. Oh, pattern. Yeah. I mean, you can be distracted by anything, trust me. I have been. Okay, so let's see where we're at now. I think I'm at okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 out of 10. And I'm not really sure what space I want these to be hung up in. So I probably need to like have a better idea of the space I want so that I can like hang them up and how I want and don't need to like have a certain number. I just hang them however it looks good. So yeah, I'm excited to do the I'm working on a sunshine bear. Oh cool. That's awesome. I've seen a lot of cool Care Bears. Let's see. So I'm doing felting on it. Oh, cool. I'm easily distracted by the smallest things that a person without ADHD would not be otherwise distracted by. Yep, that's the definition of ADHD, pretty much. I mean, obviously there are other things with ADHD, but distractibility is number one, or hyperactivity. If you are have the hyperactive type of ADHD, I don't think I'm the hyperactive type. Um, I always have like a lot of like excess like energy, but I don't like show it often. So it's kind of weird. Like, am I like masking or am I like experiencing something different because I have so many other diagnoses? So who knows? Yeah, I want to see where I'm gonna hang from. I don't really know how many I want to make. I was thinking 10 just like as an arbitrary number, like, oh, I'll make 10, that'll be fine. Just old and feel like I have to get it all done before I die. Well, that's a good reason. You never know how much time you have. Just anybody. You don't know how much time we have. So we gotta get what we can get done. You know, that's really all we can do. Um, so do what you can. You know, fuck the rest. Yeah, I'm in the crazy train too, so it's cool. They don't medicate me for my ADHD because they can't, but they would if we could. Okay, I feel like I need to do some other things. Have you guys seen um my new pumpkin and my little ghosty that I made? Have I shown it on here? I know I've shown it, but like, have I shown it when you both were on here? Because I can go grab that real quick. I'm only gonna do that while you guys talk amongst yourselves. Meat sticks for broomstick. Oh, and use cheese for the Oh, and use cheese for the what should I call it? The tail. Yeah, so this is my ghost. His name is Philip. He's got little arms. Really hard to show because he's completely white, but I could do this pattern in glow in the dark yarn. I think it'd be really cute. I put him on a keychain because I wanted to make a keychain size ghost. I think he's frankly a little bit big for a keychain, unless you really, really, really wanted a huge ghost for your keychain, which I might. I don't care. I mean, he's still really, really light. But I think, and I believe I think I used a really small hook. I think I used a 2.75. So, like, it's just like a really, just like this is a 4 yarn. So I think that, uh, you need to use a smaller weight yarn, a lighter weight yarn. But yeah, this is my Ghost Phillip. And then I tried making a coffin. That was a little bit of a fail. I haven't had a lot of successes lately, so I've been feeling kind of rough. And then this is my pumpkin in fall colors. String cheese. Oh, that would be a good idea. Oh, yeah. We're going to make a charcuterie board. So I might have to delay broomsticks a little bit longer. You would put an even bigger ghost keychain on your keys. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I could send this to you if you want. If you want it, it could be yours if the price is right. The price is just paying for shipping. That's it. I'll give it to you for free, but you just have to pay shipping. I saw the coffin. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. It's so floppy and like poopy. It's just like not what I wanted. Oh well. So yeah, and I put a cinnamon stick in the pumpkin. These these cinnamon sticks I got from Harris Teeter, which is the grocery store here. It was a pretty big failure. But they're the least fragrant cinnamon sticks I've ever had. Like, I can't smell them at all. And I'm so disappointed because I love the smell of cinnamon. Why I got a cinnamon broom while I've had a cinnamon broom behind me the whole time is because I love the smell of cinnamon and I drink cinnamon tea and all the stuff. Love cinnamon. Why does no one understand? So, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on with me. Let's do a tarot reading. I'm like all over the place tonight. It's the thing. So let us first give ourselves some space to read. I've had a lot of those learning experiences. Yeah. Haven't we all? I'm just ready for it to be like a good crocheter. I'm just not. I guess I have to like just be better about paying attention and being more intentional. I think that's in general, but in crochet definitely. Ugh, I hate boxers. They're bunch up. Maybe it's sent as pine, but I'm allergic to pine. Oh no, that's terrible. I've got my little sugar skull of hooks, and I've got some Q-tips, probably from when I was making my mustache. I have some stones, which let me see if I can pull anything nice. Because like I want like some. I don't have my stones on my bracelet, so I feel like I have. Okay, here's some hematite. There's a lot of like dyed ones. Here's some tiger's eye. Hematite. The smoky quartz. It looks like it. Looks like a smoky quartz. And it's like got some clear lines of delineation in there. It's really beautiful. Actually, I've never gone through these. My mother-in-law gave them to me, but I figured they were all like dyed and kind of cheap. But like some of them are dyed, like agate that's been dyed. But there's some that are really gorgeous. This one's beautiful. I don't know what it is. I'm not good. There's some amethyst. Some rose rose quartz. think this is rose quartz as well. So why not clear? Oh, actually that might be clear quartz. Oh, that'd be great. Let's do a clear quartz moment. Let's do clear quartz and tiger's eye. Yeah. Oh, here's a definitely clear quartz. This one's like a little cloudy, but I really like it. Let me see this. Prop of brooms are on the ice cream cone in the center of the around an ice cream cone in the center of an appetizer tray. Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have a charcuterie board, so I think we can make meat brooms on that, and that'd be cool. Okay, so I've got my stones. They feel really nice. They feel really, like, surprisingly charged. I feel like they haven't got much love over time, which is really unfortunate. Because they're beautiful stones. I mean, I wasn't giving them much love, so who am I to talk? But yeah, they feel really good to the touch. They've been tumbled, so they're nice and smooth. But the clear quartz or the rose, whatever, I can't quite decide. Like if I put it, it's got this like slight pinkish hue, but it's less pink than the other rose quartz was. So I'm like not sure if it's clear quartz or if it's a big onyx. Wow, that's so cool. So I don't have any sage to burn. I don't know where my sage is. So I'm gonna just hope, you know, that we got some positive energy in here. Don't judge me. Don't judge my practice because it's not great, but it is what it is for me. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting some energy out of these stones. If you're not into this, I understand, but this is just as much for me as it is for anyone who's watching. So I'm feeling some really positive energy. That's like waking up in these stones, so that's nice. They definitely wanted to be used tonight, which is fantastic. Okay, so now that I've got the energy of the stones on my hand a little bit, I'm going to shuffle these cards around. Why are these cards in the wrong direction? Okay, that one is. Okay, make sure that I got them all. I'm not really like in love with this deck, but we've been communicating a little bit better lately, and that's been good. So I'm gonna do this thing where I do a table shuffle, and this requires a little bit more effort than your average shuffle, but it's the best way to ensure randomness. And I really like it because it makes sure that I don't get the same cards over and over again. Because sometimes you can forget that you didn't shuffle, and you shuffle once or twice, and then you get the same cards that you just got. Um, so I'm table shuffling. My cards feel very cold. They're like, where have you been? You have not been touching me. And so they definitely know that they haven't been messed with in a while, and they've been in their box rather than out in the open, which is where they were. So they're not getting it as much like external energy just on the day to day. And I can feel that with my cards. It's interesting how you can feel these like inanimate objects' energy. Some people think I'm crazy, but most people think I'm crazy, so who cares? So I'm just kind of randomly assigning a pile to a card, and I'm trying to be as random as possible so that we get the best chance of a good reading. Now I am going to shuffle these and put my hands on them and get some energy with them and have a little conversation about the reading and what I desire from the reading. But for now, we are just doing a kind of random assortment. Not a whole lot of energy is going into the cards right now. So with that being said, I'm going to just stack them up. I'm jealous of that big onyx. All of my stones, my big stones, are lost to somewhere. I think I have some in my car, but I don't quite remember. Okay. I've been the worst at folding cards or whatever. And these cards are like really, really long. Crocheting a cover and embroidering protection runes on it. I have not. That is a wonderful idea. I don't know a lot of protection runes, so if you want to send some information that way, I've actually never done anything with runes on it. So if you want to send me that information, I would really appreciate that, because I don't like to Google stuff like that because I feel really nervous about what I'm actually using. There we go. Maybe opening my eyes is a better idea. Ooh, this deck is cold today. I don't know if it wants to be used, honestly. Talk again, but let me just, like, it's hard because these stones, like, warmed up so fast, and now they're, like, let me put them on here. This deck feels neglected. Which is kind of different for me because a lot of my decks, they've just understood that there's times where they're not used. But every deck is different. I don't think that we're gonna use my tarot deck today. So I think I asked my tarot deck if we could use it today, and I felt like a strong feeling of like I'm not gonna put on a show for you. So I don't think it wants to be used on the internet, which is fine. I like sometimes I'll do one card pulls when I'm feeling like, you know, when I'm feeling like it, but I do feel like it is just like maybe that's kind of the feeling I got was like it just isn't ready for like it doesn't want to do like full reading. So that's okay. You do what's right for you, baby. Also, I can't quite get these cards in this box. It's really annoying. It's like it doesn't want to go back in the box. So, I really need another tarot card set, and these tarot cards, they've been great. But I just got them because they were what was available. I was a big fan of the Rider Waite tarot deck, and I I love beautiful artwork that is talks about what is. She's saying, I'm not a party chick. Yeah, that's what he's saying. So, yeah, it was very like, I mean, there's other times where I've been able to do one card readings, no problem. But I feel like the combination of feeling neglected and also feeling like a show pony is really, really not the combination that we're going to do for this deck. It just doesn't want that right now. And I'm going to respect that because I was getting goosebumps going up my arms. I could feel them. And I was like, I was hoping that my stones that I chose would heat it up a little bit, get some energy going, get some, because energy creates heat. But I do feel like the stones just didn't work. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. I was just shuffling my tarot cards. I was thinking about doing a reading, but I don't think that they particularly want that right now, so I'm going to just not do that, and that's fine. I'm holding some stones. I'm holding either clear quartz or rose quartz, which clear quartz is for clarity. Had a headache, not in the mood. Hey, been there. So I can't quite decide. It's a little cloudy for clear quartz, but it has so many things. It's probably rose quartz, to be honest. Which rose quartz is about like love and all that stuff. And Tiger's Eye, I believe, is about like vision. What is it? Let me read the stone meanings because I don't remember what. Okay, what was I looking at? Okay. So Google Tiger's Eye meaning. Okay, so self-confidence. Well, that would be nice. Okay, physical, energizing body, releasing anxiety, inspiring confidence, bringing luck, strengthening courage. Oh, I definitely need like all of these things. So, providing protection. So it's great for protection. And inspiring thinking. So absolutely for protection and strength. And then I think this is rose quartz. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, it's probably rose quartz. But no problem there. Rose quartz is great. I have always associated it with a lot of like romantic involvement, but it's the crystal of unconditional love, said to boost feelings of self-love and foster loving relationships with others. So, self-love. That is great. I'll take it because I need it. So, I'm going to hold these stones in my hand. Yeah, I think I saw some smoky quartz in there, right? This one that I showed you with all the bands in it. Yeah. It's definitely smoky quartz, I believe. Definitely, I believe. So yeah, so I just have these stones. This one feels like interesting. It's kind of like it's just an interesting little stone. Yeah, so I love stones. I love things that are metaphysical. I love just you know, participating with the universe and you know, things like that. Things that I don't do. I don't mess with Ouija boards. I don't believe that they are games. I just don't mess with them. I don't even have like things like shaped like planchettes or anything like that. I don't believe they're games, and I don't fuck around with them. And then I don't really have the there's the heart. I use self love. Yeah, definitely. Um, I really don't like see ghosts or do anything like that. So I don't really have any interaction with ghosts or hauntings or spirits or anything like that. That's not really my vibe. I'm just not on that wavelength. And so um, while I know some people are on that wavelength, I'm not. So that's kind of where I sit. I'm more on the like what energy are you giving off, and like what energy are you putting out, and what energy are you taking in, and all of that stuff. And so um, I think that like a lot of my stuff is more I did as well, Berta, and I actually made some. And like what's terrible is that you're not supposed to destroy a Ouija board. Um, and I had some that like we put on paper, and then we laminated it with tape, and then so the we used a penny to slide around, and it's just like we just well, I never tossed it, I just lost it, which is good. Because like it's better to lose something like that than to throw it in the trash, because Ouija boards really do not like that. And um, out of the closet and on the coffee table. Yep, exactly. I believe it absolutely. Um, yeah, I'm good at losing things. I'm really good at losing things. So um, that's what I did. And I let's see. So but I've my little sister is what was able to, I don't know if she still is able to communicate with spirits, and then I've had friends who were I still have friends who are burning sea salt near the lake. Yeah, it's really like it's it unleashes stuff. I don't use Ouija boards. We've had 3 at the store, and I got awful feelings from them. Point I couldn't see straight. Oh my gosh, Cammy. Well, I'm so glad that they're gone from your presence, and I'm sorry you're so sensitive to that. That's really, really crazy. But crazy in the way that like I believe you, and I'm sorry that they have that effect on you. They're very powerful communication devices, and it's not always good communication. So somebody might have put something not so great out of that Ouija board, and then put it in Goodwill, and so you never know. I wish they weren't selling it as a game. I wish that no one used it. Honestly, I don't like even people who are very skilled, very psychic, very clairvoyant. I don't want them. I've been thinking about that sucker. Yeah, It's exactly like Jumanji. It's exactly like Jumanji. Um, so so yeah. Do not touch one. Yeah, I mean, if just being in their presence, I mean, obviously, like, the unfortunate thing about Cameron's job is that he's just got a job to do, right? So, like, so if he has to move something from here to there, like, he's got to do it. But, like, if it was so impactful that you couldn't, hi, we're just talking about Ouija boards. We thought of something for the charcuterie board. Because, I had broomstick today. So we thought of making, like, meat stick broomsticks with, um, like beef jerky or something and like string cheese. So, yeah. How you doing? Cool. We'll be done soon. I tried to do a tarot reading and, my deck was like, pass, bitch. Yeah. Has it? I'm gonna put a tarot deck on my birthday list.
I think he said when we were drinking,
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like this deck I just don't run the vibes. Like, you know what I mean? There's just not my vibe. I need to get a new deck. So if you have any suggestions for decks, I will happily take them below. Or you can you can post pictures of decks in the Facebook group. Cameron, I don't think you're a member of the Facebook group. So if you have a Facebook and you want to join, no pressure. It's called Army of Weirdos. I spelled it out in the description box below. And sorry, my dad is the loudest sneezer known to man. If you want to join, anyone who wants to join, it's super simple. I don't have like this big barrier to entry. So yeah, and it's just like cool people doing cool things. I mean, and then me. Um, so it's just really impressive what people can do. So yeah, I'm going to let you all go. This was a great conversation. Thank you for your advice on different things I can do for the for broomstick, and I will be back very soon with day 27 because I think that'll be a really fast project, and I'm really excited about it. I'm curious about how I'm going to. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.